Well, hello, my lovely Virgos. We are here to celebrate your birthday season, but also to do your September 2018 reading from my Affirmations deck. I know things are set up a little differently. However, I wanted to do a couple clarifiers for you guys. So, up here in this area is our Affirmations deck, and we have Get Centered and Ultimate Potential. Get Centered. This card encourages you to channel your inner Wilson Phillips and hold on for one more day. Oh yeah, just like that. Alright, so I'm not a singer, but whatevs. When life is kicking your ass and everything is annoying the ever-living fuck out of you, even like the sun coming up, just stop, pause, breathe deep enough that you feel your rib cage move. With each breath that you breathe in the bright, beautiful white light. And as you exhale out all of that black diesel exhaust. When you sit with your eyes closed and you focus solely on your breathing, you will truly be able to get centered. Ultimate potential. So, a saying that I'm sure you've heard before, and I say it quite frequently, is your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you are surrounded by the Negative Nancy support group, chances are you're guilty by association. When you go to school to be a surgeon, they don't send you out on an internship with animal control. They place you with those who are already in that position that you dream of one day having. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, who push you, who make you feel that drive and motivation and aspiration. And then we are going to move down the center here, and we have messages from your spirit guides coming to you through the Native Spirit deck. And these are by far my favorite cards. I absolutely love them. With the Spirit of Earth, you are strong. You guys know this. And in order to create a home for your soul, you need to pay attention to how you feel around certain things. Surround yourself with people and things that you enjoy, that bring out the best in you. If you're always looking to the future and you're only focused on I want, it might be fairly easy to forget to be thankful for the now. It might be easy to forget to live in the moment or be present. That wheel is always turning, and you just have to trust that it is raising you up to that beautiful, bountiful future that you so greatly desire. Warrior of the heart. Virgo, you must be willing to live from your heart. Living your life based on the fear of what others may think is, in my opinion, the clearest and the most efficient way to tell your guides or God or the universe or whoever else is within your belief system, that you don't trust them. You don't trust in their plan, and you do not believe that all is playing out just as it's meant to. Face that anxiety that surrounds your self-imposed limitations. Keep in mind, not every war is won by bloodshed. Use that power within you. You have the ability of communication and compassion. Those two alone can win far more wars than bloodshed. Talking stick. Your soul knows your truth. When you can stand firmly and confidently and loyally within your truth, you'll find that your physical, your mental, your emotional surroundings are all far more enjoyable and, quite frankly, less fucked up. Some of the best inspirational and moving speeches that I've listened to, and perhaps your experience is different, feel free to comment, but for myself, some of the most inspirational and moving speeches that I have ever listened to have been delivered by those who don't necessarily have the most education or the most experience. It's those people who are genuine and they are passionate and their intentions are pure. They simply want to inspire others by sharing their story. What is the intent of your word? Moving on, we are going to go up to this top area here, and that is going to be your work, career, and finance. Each card has a clarifier underneath it from my Affirmations deck. The main card is from my Mythic Tarot deck. Ace of Swords. How many times when you guys were in a classroom setting and everyone had to do a speech or a presentation and your instructor asked, who would like to go first? So some ballsy individual is like, fine, I'll do it. I'll go first. I want to get this done and over with. They get up there, they do their thing, and when they are walking back to their chair, can you not visibly see the relief on their face? That is what the Ace of Swords is. It says, yeah, it's definitely going to be potentially intimidating or scary or bumpy, but that's okay. You can stand on some rocky ground and still be successful. So go for it. Get your ass up there. Present that idea. Apply for that new position. The Chariot. That card is clarified by enthusiasm. This card says that even though that presentation or that project might not be your forte, you would be best served if you chose to look at this whole thing with enthusiasm. Why? Because quite frankly, you have the choice to do it, first of all. And second of all, you need to put yourself in the limelight. Because when you start to shy away, that light's going to go to someone else. And there are a lot of someone else's who wouldn't mind having your job. The Chariot. This picture is like the absolute perfect display of the antonym or the opposite of stagnation. Now is the time. Push forward. Chase those goals. Chase those dreams. Run at them with all your might. That passion-driven dream that you have been sitting on is waiting for you to put forth the effort and charge forward. It's even clarified by transmutation. You have the choice yet again, along with the ability to turn your negative opinion or perspective into a positive. There are plenty of things that can annoy the shit out of us. But when you allow it to annoy the shit out of you, you are handing your power to whatever it is that is bothering you. The Nine of Wands. This card, when you go based solely off from the picture, looks really freaking scary, dangerous, potentially deadly, and at the very least, extremely unpleasant. Things may be a shit show where you are at right now. Or this could depict a potential example of what it will be like getting to your dreams. But really, is this something that could actually be realistic? Or is it 99% of this shit in your head? Because when we get up in our heads, we can convince ourselves of just about anything. It's funny how we struggle with, you're good enough, you're beautiful, you have so much to offer, you are intelligent, you are loved. But yet, we can convince ourselves of all of the negative. How realistic is it that the water crashing so fiercely, so violently up against those rocks wouldn't put those torches out? How come that boat is not completely torn apart? Because it's all of the things that we let manifest in our head and grow like wildfire, like creeping Jenny, and get into every crevice. This card is clarified by dependability. Tap into your inner strength to ensure that you are someone who is dependable. You're going to need to believe in yourself and know that you're not going to just dip out halfway along the journey. I can't do this anymore. Bullshit. This is what we signed up for. And we're sticking together side by side. Be dependable. Then we have your love and romantic relationship section down here in this area. Friendship. Nurture your relationship because your vibe, again, attracts your tribe. And when your vibe begins to shift, there will most definitely be relationships that no longer work. They're no longer a good fit. Everyone who comes into your life is meant to stay for a specific amount of time and to teach you something very specific. All three of these women in this card, they're all different colors. They're all looking in a different direction. But yet, all of them have this beautiful crown chakra that is just blasted open. And that is what makes their relationship work. That is what brings them together. Next, we have creative wonderment. Follow your passion. So whether you will be asked to walk away from someone in your life in order to ascend to your true soul's journey, or you are confident in knowing that you can always look to your support system or your friendships when in pursuit of your dreams, do whatever is required to live that life of fulfillment, that life of passion and inspiration. You and your soul truly desire something very specific. And you're going to have to climb up that long staircase to get there. That elevator has been broken for as long as the interstate has been under construction through the Sioux City area. If any of you are in the tri-state area of Iowa, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we have the 7 heavenly virtues. These are like your keys or your hints or your checklist to goodness. You see how her crown chakra is open and it's active and it's magical? She is in the receiving mode. She is present in the moment and has 100% focus and attention on catching those stars. In tarot, the star card, wish fulfillment. She isn't restricting her wings from blossoming into their full potential. She's looking to the stars where the opportunities are endless. She's not looking at her feet where when your feet are on the ground and you are only looking at where you stand, the opportunities don't look endless. So direct your focus. And last, but most definitely not the least, is your spirit animal, the flamingo. The flamingo can indicate that there are many of you out there who have a lot of deep emotions buried within, like locked up inside, like Fort Knox. Rather than only utilizing half of your ability or half of your strengths or your potential. Kind of like how the flamingo chooses to only stand on one leg rather than both. Release the negative or the emotions that you're trying to keep tucked away. Then use both of your feet to walk into some fun with your friends. Get out there, have fun. Find your balance. A flamingo can balance on one leg in some pretty amazing locations, on some pretty amazing terrains. Find your balance. Virgo, I want to thank you guys for your patience. I know that I don't always get to you guys, and I am sorry. It is not intentional. I am most definitely trying my hardest. I am just extremely busy right now with work and personal life. So, again, thank you. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you again.